Well, hello, America. So I'm still eating some of those pork rinds. I'm pretty spicy. No, not really, but it's just like the more, in terms of volume, the more you take in, theoretically, that spicier will be. I wanted to point something out. This is not the point of this video. I'm just throwing this in there. So I'm wearing a Chevy hat, right? Baseball cap, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna walk around, like maybe locally, maybe in certain parts of, the tri-state area. So I think this looks cool, but I can understand how it can be emasculating or effeminate to some people. But this is what I got going on right now. Now, I don't know, I don't see a problem with this. I like, what's the worst that could happen? I mean, like, I just get some stares, maybe some rude comments. I'm like, I think this will make a good video. I'm just saying, like, it's close, a little bit close, maybe not that close, but a little bit close to when I have to cut it and donate it again. But I want to get as much use out of it as I can while I still have this long hair. But the point of this video is I just wanted to share my cocktail, and if you don't know what that means, you'll find out soon enough. Okay, so in the morning we've got 5 of these, not each of these individually, but so I don't know. This is hard to hold up to the camera to see. So that's a slippery one. This is that would be a capsule of lithium carbonate. Side effects include I think there's some anxiety, some hand tremors. It is a salt, so it does affect it's used to treat bipolar disorder, so it is going to affect your it could cause dehydration basically. That's why levothyroxine is used. We'll get to that one later. But this one right here, I wish I could zoom in closer so you could see the actual markings on it. This one, I believe, I know what all of them are, I just don't know them by sight. This is I believe this is Wellbutrin or bupropion, which is antidepressant. Interestingly enough, it's also a quit smoking aid, which you really wouldn't expect. But not that I need that, it's just that I don't know, maybe it's nice to have. I don't know. This is what we're getting at. This one is levothyroxine, I believe. I forget what the other name for it is, whether it be generic or pharmaceutical. So levothyroxine is used to balance the salt intake in someone's body who typically has a mood disorder. I don't think there's any side effects with levothyroxine. Like, it's supposed to do more good than harm. It controls your thyroid. I probably should have said that earlier. Your thyroid influences how tired you are, dehydration, stuff like that. And I mean, ideally, the benefits are supposed to outweigh the negatives. Ideally. I believe this one is it's a little unrelated, but it is a part of the cocktail. This is pantoprazole, otherwise known as I forgot the name, but pantoprazole is just for heartburn. that's it. It's just for heartburn. I mean, it probably doesn't help. I eat all of these spicy foods, but because of pantoprazole, I can. Protonics, that's what it is. Protonics or pantoprazole. So the last one we got here for the morning. These are all for the morning. So when I wake up and I'm settled in, I'm have quite a bit of an intake of morning meds, if you want to call them that. Okay, so now we got. So interesting. This is my most interesting one, I think. This is a Cogentin. So Cogentin is a medicine that you take to alleviate and lessen the side effects of other medications. Am I the only one that sees something kind of absurd, kind of weird about that? Because I've always thought it was weird, but like, I just do what the doctor tells me. What else can I do? Anyway, though, now let's move on to the evening, the before bed meds. Those are all I have is just morning and bedtime. So this is a slightly different capsule, but it's the same medicine. It is it's a different kind of lithium. I think it's just a higher dosage in terms of milligrams. I mean, are they extended release? I think they are, because they're supposed to act while, for example, for the ones in the morning will release and last you throughout the day until bedtime. And at bedtime, not only does it cause drowsiness, but it can also last you through the overnight too as well. Especially in case you couldn't sleep or something like that, or which isn't supposed to happen, but of course it does happen. Now this is I know I said other ones were kind of interesting, but this one is also this is it's a medicine called perfenazine. It is, for lack of a better term, an anti-psychotic. You see all those red flags that went off when I mentioned that word. Yeah, perfenazine supposed to I don't do the typical antipsychosis effects. Supposed to keep hallucinations at bay. Supposed to keep I don't know if it stops them, but I mean that's the point, I guess. I mean, as far as I know, I haven't had any hallucinations since I've been on this cocktail. In case you're wondering why they call it that, you could just look it up. But use your imagination; it's not that hard to figure out. But yeah, perfenazine is a interesting med. This period of time is my first time taking it. In the past, I used to take Risperdal, which was also another antipsychotic. It's supposed to control paranoia. Obviously, I mean, does it have an effect on depression? I'm not sure. I would imagine that's for the bupropion, the Wellbutrin, but yeah, just general. I mean, I hate to make this sound like the Matrix, but it's supposed to keep reality grounded. It's supposed to keep you grounded and reality settled. But yeah, so that's my cocktail. You guys have any questions? These are used for schizoaffective and bipolar disorders. I wish I could just pick one. I mean, like, I don't understand why I need an arguable dual diagnosis. I thought they called dual diagnoses dual when they're two different ones. But both of mine are mood disorders, so I don't see what the issue is. But yeah, I'm just gonna walk around Milford, Bumblefuck, Connecticut. Just wearing my ponytail, the back of my baseball cap. I don't know. I'm questioning whether it's a good idea to do this or not. But well, that's all I got, guys. Like I said in the past video, this is a slow YouTube day. Just I don't know. I'm just going through the motions, All right. Talk to you guys later.